If you made it this far, you saw the end of the campaign, the mini invasion attempt.
Failed attempt.
You landed.
I did.
You did some damage.
And I got one resource. Well, some resources.
A crate. You got some of our cheeseburgers. Hope you enjoy those cheeseburgers.
I don't like cheeseburgers.
Well, guess what? That's what you grabbed in your crate. Your lone battle master. The first scenario. What do you think? When you had a recon and get your light mechs off the board.
So when I had a recon, I was just trying to get my mech off the board, not necessarily engage you, which gave me a whole different perspective of like not necessarily trying to fight and figure out how to place for battle, but just trying to get my little Locutus off the other side.
Yeah, I enjoy scenarios because it gives you a purpose. Now, you almost did take out the rifleman.
Yeah, but you know, he still lived. Yeah,
he limped off. All that damage you did, you didn't deter his movement at all. His legs were just fine.
Just fine.
Yeah. But yeah, the Locust is the issue because it's so fast. Now, I got, one hit on it?
Yes.
I got one hit out of multiple shots, and that was like, they could not fire at you the first game. Now, the second game, do you feel like you had enough to actually try to accomplish?
Yes.
Because the points ended up being she outmatched me by 60-some points, which was roughly almost 1.5 times. So when an attacker-defender, an attacker should have more points. So we did have an unbalanced match. But I wasn't really behind defensive walls.
No, you had that water, which kept upping what I could hit you with.
Yeah, because it was partial cover and I had overheat protection. So I could always overheat if I hit. And then I just had that one guy jumping.
He was so annoying. He was so annoying.
I'm annoying when I get behind you. I'm annoying when I jump. Yeah, it's part of the game.
Yeah.
Would you have done it differently? Because you just kind of like marched in.
Well, I didn't know. There's no cover, right? So
yes.
There was nothing else to do from my perspective than to just march in. I could try to hide behind the rocks, but at some point to get to the base or my objective, I had to be out in front, and there was just no way to.
Do you think if we did that again, would you have hide behind the rocks and try to take out all my defenders? Because you took 2 down before you really moved in.
That's true. If I'd have stayed where I was and taken more down before I moved in. Yeah, I kept thinking that I had to move to get forward.
Well, we didn't set any time limits on it. And
no, we didn't. But I wanted my guys to get forward. But you're right. I could have sat there and picked your guys off.
And I don't know if... Because you walked off with 2 guys. Instead of ransacking, if they put damage down the Phoenix, I probably would have been down. And I would have been left with my Warhammer. I still would have probably taken down 2 mechs.
Yes.
No matter what.
But you took down 3.
I ended up taking down 3.
Which is why we didn't do the third scenario.
Yeah, so we decided not to do the third scenario that realistically it was going to be my leftover mechs pursuing her leftover mechs after quick field repairs. So we would have a table, and on the table already would be her 3 mechs. So there were 2 light mechs and a medium. She had a Wolverine, Commando, and Locust. They were protecting the exit, but I would have had 2 riflemen, a Warhammer, a Phoenix Hawk, and a Valkyrie at my disposal. So that would have been a 5 versus 3, and she would have been very outmatched. Those light mechs would not have held the corridor. So I was like, well, realistically, as a commander, you only got 1 box. We took out the enemy commander. Would we really pursue? No, because we fought you off.
Yeah.
So technically, we didn't do a third one because they would have like left anyway. So, did you enjoy yourself?
For the most part.
Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed it. That was what we were thinking, and just kind of came up with some basic resource rules. The resource rules was 5 points to repair a piece of armor, and 10 points to fix criticals. And she had 150 because she only got what she brought. But since it was our home planet for defending, we got 300 points to start with. So, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Any last ideas?
Oh, I was going to add on that, because I only had the 150, I couldn't repair my mechs that you killed.
Yeah,
So
there was limitations, but
there's limitations.
it would have also been interesting watching you repair some of them and have like walking wounded, because that's what battle mechs like. Quick field repairs. See if we can just get it back to the ship. So anyway,
Nope, that's it.
thanks for watching.